I mean, I am kind of watching. I'll keep it on. It's not gonna hurt anything. I know we're just getting started, and it's a weird time to take a break, but not quite ready yet, so I'll be right back in just a sec. Okay, we're back. What? Weird. That long for the brightness to warm up on my. Yeah, teal flames.
What's going on right now? Oh, it's all down here. Sheesh.
Okay. Ubisoft Connect is not currently installed. Not true. Try it again. I think it was just because it was shutting down. I just shut it down in the middle of. Okay. $12:30 p.m. Do you know where your gold medal is? All right, what do we need? We're gonna start off with a couple of ghosts. We can incorporate cool gamer fellas as well, and we use broccolis. We use them too because they do have gold medals. I was gonna join the lobby with cool gamer fellas just now, but it's like he was busy doing some other things with his friend Justin at the time, so we'll just let them play instead. And I'm just gonna have this gold medal. If he wants to join, they can join me. Same way I could join them. Also, you guys can feel free to join if you happen to see this. You happen to get in here quickly. What in the world? Piper and Phenom are playing together. Let's see if you saw in Bob or not. Let's see if you saw Bob. It does look like a cool game. It looks like a really cool game. They're showing the best parts of it. It doesn't look all that cool. Just that. Subnautica 2. I was looking at that game just because of someone, I think it was Gothmog, who said him and his partner are going to be playing, his wife. But yeah, it's not one of my partners. I don't think it's, there are very few games my partner would definitely get into on a regular basis. I think. I mean, he's still in the room. I'll go join his room until he quits. Yeah, sure. No, I'll just play here. They're just gonna be spanking me in there. I don't. I'll have to do my own room. Oh, there's the room hunt. Club CGF. He did do it right. Okay. Let's hunt. He just left. LOL, as you left. Yep. No need. No need. I need to do that anymore either. I'll just try.
Kinder chocolate bars. What a lineup.
Tom's stealing our treats again.
Nutella all day.
Good old Twitch ads. I'll just hold off on that plug-in until that's over with. Actually, I don't need that at all. That's so loud. I'd have to adjust it in Windows settings. I'm not doing that. I'm just leaving it out. Well, that's fast. You'll go? I need to get this down here where I am. You know, right about there. See that, brother? Yeah. Dirty. on, 8? No way. Six. Silver. Wow. I might just go full camo. Full focus mode. Neither mine. I'll get it. Still. That's what he meant. For this. I'm okay with just skipping right over silver. I just can get straight to gold if I can get it. That's fine. Oh yeah, I put in the average. It ain't that. That's not the hell I am messing with. Ooh. I was only a little bit slower than my PB, but still look at it. There it is, right? And now I don't have to do that one. But that's me launched from it, right? So that one feels better. I don't know. Maybe it's not as good. Yeah, it's still 1.2 behind. $433. Okay. No. Ow. He just got all the speed on me. Slow down. 14 seconds back. What is happening? Just keeping the speed through the wood, man, is so hard. That's pretty good. That was actually getting closer. Four 4.5 seconds PB. Silver medal, 3 seconds below gold, but a huge PB. Like a 4.5 is great. We go again. Got a much better ghost to play against now. Boy, was that gonna be dope. I should have got that respawn. Oof. It's gonna be a long hunt. I already knew that. But to be within 3 seconds and to just have gained 4 feels good. 3 seconds on a Bob map is still, you know, it still feels close to within range. If the thing is, it's not a Bob map. If it was just a Bob map, I'd be all about hunting 3 seconds. All about it. It's the wet wood part that sucks. And it's not just wet wood, it's wet icy wood. And it's not just wet icy wood, it's engine off wet icy wood. So you have to do the exact angle or else you're just losing speed. You're not going speed enough to one shot it. It's not worth it. Yeah, but it's still just lost. I just still lost 19 speed. It's so hard to figure out. Like, what? What's the whole gear? There's no way I'm catching that. This doesn't even make it. What did you go back to start? No. 40 minutes ago. Get wider. Don't jump low. Hey, if I just jumped higher there, I was golden. Maybe not 3 seconds golden, but he'd be golden. $17 slower and 0.5 behind. Not exactly golden. Alright, it's a little too blue. It's a little too blue in here. Get the regular fire out. Hey, that's me. I'm in the current live streams category. 3 seconds commercials. Not so sideways. Not so sideways. Doesn't bother. Might take first turn. Oh, rush out there. Fruit. Sure. You like, okay. Painless. Okay. It might kill me. Maybe not so bad. Okay. It's like painless. 20 times. Oh man. At least I can go full focus. I don't have to really worry too much. I don't have any distractions. I can just full lock in on this map. Pretty soon I'll be looking for distractions, because this map, although it may take it, doesn't, I don't feel like it's worthy of all of my attention. I don't say it's not worthy, I'm just saying it's not my preference to focus all my attention on this map, but I think this might be the case for the next, like, few days. I mean, that was a big PB. I literally could maybe just get it tonight and keep the streak alive. But it's gonna take some work for me. Some focus. And some trial and error, you know? We're gonna mess some of these runs up where we're in the lead. We expect that. You know? This run probably won't make it to the finish line ahead of that PB right there ahead of us. We expect that. I didn't mean to call it out, but you know, at the same time, that's fine. Just keep practicing. Keep on going to the end. We're gonna figure out a way to make this work. We will brute force this until we get the gold, you know? We're doing it. Million monkeys locked in a warehouse, and each given a typewriter. Type time. Eventually, one of these runs will be the entire works of Shakespeare. Which is very doubtful. I don't think it ever happened. I really don't believe it would ever happen. I mean, infinite time, yeah. I don't believe that all coincidences eventually happen, even when given infinite opportunity. I don't. Kind of blows the multiverse theory, you know, or like some of the multiverse theory, but that's does make sense. I think I want to see some. I think I want to see some inputs. Hop out of the room a bit. Watch broccoli's time. Pick up a case of pizza too. Maybe I have pizza there. Happy like a motherfucker. Whole time he's trying to tell me. He's just saying hold the gradual turn, not jump into it late. Get the parent a little bit. So clean. Alright. Looks like this took a lot. And I don't know what placement world it is. Can I bring this up at the can I bring it up to TMX? Oh wow, the black hole thing is actually in... It's in the thumbnail. That's funny. Something different. Whoopity whoop, you actually win on this one. You've done something different. I'm not gonna give it a reward. Can you award stuff here? No, right? Vanilla Springs by Laku. Definitely very cool. Art of Tranquility by the Inlater. What is this? What is this? Oh, this is the best of the week. And look, there's 3 of them. Bunch of revival stuff, huh? Archipelago? Archipelago isn't. I would have to check out. Ice. It's a whole. It's a campaign. All right. Yeah, we're going there. We're gonna check out revival too. After this, at some point. Very cool. Very cool. All right, I'll be right back. We're gonna figure out what it takes. This is about the minimum we need for gold, but I won't be long. All right. No more time to lose. Let's get this win in, right? Only time to win. I mean, it's still within like, it's still. I have something to improve. I know what the next thing is that I need to do, and that's all I need. Until I'm stuck and don't know what to do, I'm happy to hunt. Just gonna take some time. Yeah, it's funny. This is why I don't like bobsleigh. I hit a wall with no idea how to improve. It's not the bob that I have a problem with here, but I know what you're saying, though. Pretty good at ice, though. I saw you played a bunch of ice, Spike's ice minis. I was running through those the other day and caught you on the first 3. I was just barely out playing. I just had PA records up and I noticed you played them all. Like, please play the first 4 or 5. I only played 4, but I stopped when I couldn't beat you anymore. That was the map 4 on Spike's ice minis. I think it was in Lyser's cave, but anyway, I personally don't like wood as a general rule, especially when it's wet. Even especially when it's wet and icy. I've never experienced a wet icy engine off. But wet icy engine off is now my least favorite style. Especially on wood. This is the part that ruins me, not the bob. Bob, I'm fine. I have a million ways to survive a bob. Not if I lose all my speed, though, in the wet icy wood. You should be a... You should be really good at this map, then. Well, 12 straw. I'll hold 12. Give me that. It's the first cup map I have had an issue with getting gold this month. I do understand that. It takes a while. Mudda even said, prepare to be humbled for about a year. 6 months to a year, or whatever it takes to get back to the skill level you were on controller, but then you can surpass that skill level, right? Once you do get it again. Once you're on a wheel. I feel like that's true. for the shortcut. I was hoping there was 3 checkpoints and a finish in there, but alas, there was not. That's what's up. You can see the difference with the rally. I mean, there's nothing saying you can't just have both plugged in, right? Just pick up your controller when you want and be like, oh, rally map. Grab the wheel. I would imagine. You know? Makes sense, yeah. But you don't want to just do it every time you have an inconvenience, right? Because then you'll never get used to the wheel and better with it. And being able to use all its advantages. Like if it becomes a specifically only rally car like device or rally and snow car device, you're not going to get to use it very much if you want to play the game that everybody else is playing. Some people that's not important to, they'll just go play all the rally maps, you know, or just play only what they like. I personally prefer to play, you know, current events. I feel like it's a more, I don't know, I like it this way. I like the cup stuff. Current events is my jam in this game. You know, brand new everyday type time. It's just fun. I don't know why. Ran over the snow for 11 speed deficit. I mean, speed loss. I like these trees. What are these trees made out of? And what also happened to my keyboard? Oh, there it goes. Alright, what was I doing at Game 7? They're just one singular little pipe thing that we got. This thing. Just a bunch of different directions and then stick a block on. Very good. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Also, there is a new ice campaign I do want to check out. I'm not as stressed about that as maybe I do want to finish playing some more of the Spike's Mini Ice stuff. That was fun. I mean, I only played like 3 maps and it took a while. Like, I got to play them. I'll be doing this for the foreseeable future though. I'll be playing Cup of the Day and then finishing. I'll be hunting this map unless I can get this gold tonight. This is what I'll be doing every day and after Cup is only hunting this map until I get gold. It's gonna be annoying. I hope I get it tonight. Motivation to let the stream not have to go through that. What do you got going on tonight, man? You trying to play? I did have it open in a room, but nobody was here, so I just went solo so I could watch some inputs and, you know, assure myself a little bit better FPS and stuff like that. All of the things. But I'd be glad to open it back into the room if you're trying to hunt. Come on. How do I get this? I gotta get a better entry here. I did that. And then this. Better speed. Better speed. Better ingredients. Better pizza. Papa John's, I'll be right back. Wasn't just a psychological commercial, I'm actually gonna want some hot dog. Oh yeah, you know what I'm looking at. Banana peppers on it. I also got one with just nice tomatoes. Makes it a little bit juicier, less just plain cheesy only. That one's got extra cheese though. And banana peppers, but also extra sauce, so not sure why that's better. All right, had enough. Rainer's complete. All right, it's ready. Be back. PUBG Mobile. I can get this in the next like half hour or so. I'll probably play some PUBG. Or if I can't get it in the next half an hour or so, maybe I just play some PUBG Mobile. Oh gosh. We'll see how it goes. It's gotta be a tap. If you hold, I feel like if you smooth steer this at all. If you smooth steer this at all, it just straightens out. It doesn't actually keep a wood angle going on. You gotta keep tapping. I wanna watch Cool Gamer Fellas, what's his name? 100% happy. And it's all action keyless, right? Oh, fuck, what was I even questioning you? I mean, it might just be wiggly, not tappy. You know, I shouldn't call it tappy. But it's tappy smooster. Like when you get it right, this is such a nice map. It's gonna be, when I finally do get the run, it's gonna go so smoothly. It's gonna be so long from now, but it's gonna be so nice when it happens. And I'm talking about it as if it's definitely gonna happen because I believe it's definitely gonna happen. I'm top 25% world right now, but that's not enough. Not at all, no. I didn't even take the time to look what that did to my Pennsylvania records. 13th place PA right now, behind Donovan, above Jamal. I had one run that looked on pace. Yeah, I don't know about pace yet. It depends on where you mean. Like I can get a starts that look on pace, yeah. But until I'm not on pace through here, then I'm not on pace. You know, that's where I'm really trying. Like I've had runs up until there, but that's my struggle. That's my main struggle is that area, I think. Thank you for noticing that. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not consistent on the runs that are on pace. I do kind of understand the lines. Just gotta keep on practicing, knocking them out to the time that I get them right. That I have the speed. That would have been correct with the entry, but it's just so slow now that it's not, you know? Like this is where I would aim this entry, but it's so slow though that it doesn't matter, you know? It's like I have the wrong gear and it's all just walked and shit from here. Because no matter what I do, I can do this as fast as I want, right? I can get through here all safe and clean, but I'm never, and I repeat to you, never making it through here. And by the time you get here, to find that out, it's been like 18 seconds for you to respawn. So it's just like, it's an annoying map. The engine off is just the worst part of this map. And it's like, I get it, it's a Sunday Cup, I get it. But when I beat, when Miss Please only had one run in the map and I beat her time, which wasn't even a bronze time. You know, she played, well, I don't know about one run, but she played it last week, the same day that it came out or something. Puts it in for this Sunday Cup because yeah, it's something different. I guess if it got the votes, you know, she thinks it's all good, but she doesn't even check. The IT can be as cooked as it wants to be, right? A lot of people have it though, so I can't complain. It's just a style that I am not prepared for. I mean, I can complain, sure I can. Why not? Why not? Everyone else can. I can too. But I'm not gonna complain to her. I honestly wanted to be like, oh my gosh, what are you trying to do to me? It's almost been beautiful. But it was my birthday present until today. But then again, how long can I have? I got 2 weeks. You know, what more do I want for my birthday? Complete freedom? Nah, dude. It can't be a map of everything free. I gotta have one at least to remember the time it took me to learn something or to get through it. Maybe I'll learn something out of this. I think I just end up getting through it. More likely. And in the end, it's just gonna be, in the end, it didn't even matter that time. I tried so hard. Got so far. But no, it did matter though, because Geronimo, I conquered, and this one shall conquer. This one should go down. Will go down as well, as long as I don't get one of these TM game ones, right, where I can't even get silver, or like where I can't. Like when I got silver here, I got it by 3.5, 4, 5 seconds. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I'm eking up and just trying and trying. Then again, I might be able to go back on that map and get silver. I might even be able to get gold on this stuff in February now. I have not tried any of those since the new controller. You know, since my new confidence, my new community. That was all February, right? Come on, I'm a changed man since then. They say all of the cells in your Trackmania brain reproduce themselves every 7 months. Or 7 weeks? I think it's 7 weeks. There's a start. And I'm still not on pace with my, well, I mean, I hit the PB that I had currently during this stream, so I'm cool with that. It's been an hour and 35 minutes, but I did hit my PB during that time, and it was by 4.5 seconds. So. I have no interest in anything under 20 seconds right now. Oh, okay. Gotta play all of them? Yeah, yeah. Have fun. Play them all, or get like a certain medal on all of them. Or just play them until you are done with them. That makes sense. Either way, it's a long project. I've never even heard of that under 20 seconds. Or the 20 seconds and under. Or you just went to everything that is 20 seconds and under. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a long project. That's like, so you're gonna get all the under 10 seconds maps? That's a lot. That's a lot just to play all those. The ones that are called UTS, let alone the ones that just are. And then, yeah, have fun. I won't be joining you. Yeah, I feel you on that. If you like something, just you'll decide to hunt it. There's a lot of things that you won't find in those maps. The only reason I don't really play under 10 seconds too much. There's just a lot of things that you won't find. Like you completely miss out on how to string together checkpoints and hold it together on a long run just to be sure that you can complete it all the way to the end and all that. Like there's a certain skill sets that are like you're gonna find almost every block combo too, but you're not gonna, you know, there's certain things you just all the full speed stuff that there is almost can't be, right? You know, you're not gonna find NASCAR, you're not gonna find a lot of underwater. But I get why people play the under 10 second stuff. I just don't think it'll ever make me better at the game. It's just like you get better at that one little thing that the mapper came up with, the hunt, the trick or the skill or like whatever you call it. It usually doesn't ever show up again except that under 10 second map. You know, shaving it down to figure out how to do just this thing as fast as possible. Kind of weird to me. That's not weird to me, but it's just like it's not enjoyable to me. Personally, I'd rather play like Bread of Arendelle and play that for 25 minutes straight. And that's just not, that's an endurance map, you know, but it is also like mostly speed fun and, you know, just like, or wide, I don't know what the style, it's just like, it's really fun, I think. And it does have part maps, so you don't have to do the whole half-hour version. You can just do it in 5-minute parts. I think there's 6 5-minute part maps, or 5 6-minute part maps, whatever works. And they're all separated. You got like your ice and your dirt and your grass and your tech and your mixed. But I like just doing the whole long one. That's how I would go about practicing. Something about me though, like prefer that or Grand Enduro or like, you know, something over 10-second campaign. I do like weekly shorts, but only because they're in an official, somewhat in an official capacity. Like I can at least, you know, I can use their medals for something. It counts towards something in the game, I think. Mostly. I know it does. Nothing else. The prestige skin progression. And every single angle you hit on this matters so stupid much. It's this it just sucks. Just the problem has nothing to do with the bob though. I repeat. No worries in the bob. I can do this all day. That bad. That was a bad bomb entry or exit. Actually. This feels fast. Can I capitalize? I'm not even fast. 8 slower. Am I faster? 2 slower. And a second behind. I mean, we gotta run through to the end. Again, that's all we need. Keep doing that. Top 13 PA. We'll let that count down this time. I did jump about 6 spaces with the last PB, it looks like. 4 or 5 places in my state. It goes like 17 or 18. I've got 1 finish. It says I got 1 finish of 32 in this session. This session's only been 26 minutes. So, okay. But since I got... Okay, because the other finish was the live room. That's right. That's right. That was the first time I finished since there in the last 25 minutes. Sheesh. Let's get this whole run map right. Bunch of times. Let's finish the map. Hub entry. Simple. Right? Share. Right? Nah, I didn't get it. Didn't get it. No, everything's off. Share. I at least got this one a little bit. But a 49 speed and 2 seconds back. Like, what's even the point? Like, why am I continuing? Nice entry. Run that. Run that. Oh my god, where was I going? Besides turning my car on, where was I going? Right? No, I turned. Don't ever turn in the water, Skip, or you will bounce all over the place. Right? Chair. A little longer the first slide. A little longer the first slide. Look at that. Longer up the wood, and so you can maintain contact on the everything. On the pivot, on the next one. Even with the skip. They're entering early, very early. I don't think I would have seen that. Still don't see it. I'm not sure that I'm still not sure that I do see it. Yeah. Okay, I see that. I see why now too. Ah, two. One crash fine, or one bop fine, but not two crashes. Get a copium timer. $13 speed and 1.18 back. 0.7? Come on. I'm still losing. I'm a full second back. Whoa. Go for copium. It was so close. It was so close to... Just only would have been PB though. It wasn't going to be gold or anything. Hello. It is not ice, no. Bob. It's bobsleigh, wet icy wood. Oh, wet icy, no engine, wet icy wood. It's well worse than ice. Off, the engine off. Engine off, icy, wet icy wood. So basically it's bobsleigh boxcar. Seems like a map for you. Hey, hop on in. I'd say the water's fine, but it's actually frozen. Not all of it's frozen, but the part that isn't just pisses me off as well. No, I like the map. It's fun. I'm glad and all that stuff. Yay. I don't like that it's going to take me so long to get the gold medal. Because, geez. I did just get a 4.6 PB at once, but I still need like 3 more seconds. Like 3 more seconds. First one this month so far that's giving me trouble, really. Or not trouble, I shouldn't say that. I've had trouble. Just haven't had this much trouble. Yes. And also, this has only been 4 hours. So I say that out loud, but I spent a little over 5 already on a map this month. Let me know if you join in the room, I'll join with you. It is the first one in the room in any racing club. I'm currently just in solo though. Because unless somebody's hunting and wants to hunt for a while, I don't really just sit in the room. Not be able to use ghosts and everything because he's cleanly. And also risk the lag of live servers for no reason. I don't mind it when there's people playing, but mind it a lot more when there's no reason for it, you know? $99. Not 200. 175 makes it, but it's ugly. Wonder how many places I go up in Pennsylvania once I get this gold. That part's not really motivation, really, but not having it is the only motivation I need right now. After getting every single one this month and in order and within 24 hours, like before the server, like before the records close. I don't. It's okay if I don't do this one before records close. It'll save me some. It'll be time saves for next, my next PB of months of a Cuppa title or Cuppa medals. And if I have to come back on this one for a day or two here and there, that's okay too. It can be my Geronimo. And it's not a terrible map. I just do not possess the skills it takes. Fast learn and succeed on this map, I guess. Jeez. Is there a release on the map? There's no releases anywhere, right? Oh hell no, not a single release anywhere. All steering, right? Yeah, it's all angles and shit. All right, that's the first thing I'm doing. Toggle steering. I should do this a long time ago. Crackle. Happening. Hello. That's gonna be wicked if I landed it. Cool, 4 speed. Go. Go. That's all I need. No, I lost it. I'm done. 96 and 2 seconds. Freckle, 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 how you doing? How you doing? How's your day going? Hopefully it's great. And if not, it's doing good. That's what's up. And it'll be great by later. As far as interactions go, I'll be chatting a lot, but kind of boring otherwise. I'm just hunting this solo. Oof. I can open it in a room if anyone's interested in hunting with me, so we can talk about times and improvements and things, but holy is it annoying if you don't love getting all the golds this month. As your favorite pastime. That's my favorite pastime, I think, in May. Not sure why I chose this month. Go to the deck. Oh, nice. It's been a while. The day a mosquito lands on your balls is the day you find out not all problems can be solved with force. That's fun. Give it a go now, see how long it takes me. All right, are you playing in the room? How the fuck is this legal? It's not even consistent. I mean, it was a rough one, dude. The worst part about it for me is I got into the map literally with, I mean, it was to the wire. I click. I was clicking quickly because it was like doing the thing. And it was 97 seconds. 9 minutes and 97 seconds after Cup of the Day started. Not 97, 57 seconds, I'm sorry. So I'm clicking it, there's like 3 seconds left. And then it kept counting and the thing's spinning. It didn't put me in the lobby yet. I was like, I can't tell if I got it or not until it says either. I mean, I guess you could go back and check the beginning of my YouTube video if you wanted to see the whole story. Not this video, the one from earlier. Anyway, though, I barely got in. The last 3 seconds I got in, and then I couldn't finish the map. I had 5 minutes only for a quali, and I could not finish this map to save my life. I finally squeaked in one finish with 2 seconds remaining on the red timer. I was counting it down. It was so crazy. So I got into I finally got in with like a 3-minute time or something crazy. Like, it was like, I was definitely in the final, the lowest did today. And I still couldn't survive it. I still couldn't live past like, the 18th place or something. And everyone was just struggling, like all the way down to the end. I think there was DNFs, like the 4th place just DNF'd for the podium. Like, it was so funny. And then the other guy just like was like 19 seconds back at the end. It was so wow. Like, they never got clean. Nobody ever got a like nice run. Even the last run, the 1-up guy DNF'd completely. He was like, he's a 1-up guy. He's got a whole bunch of wins. He's probably didn't want to be blamed for smurfing again, so he just handed it over. Saved a report from me, so that's good. Saved himself from because he has a lot of wins to be in the div he's in. A lot, like in the 70 to 80 div wins range. And he's in the very bottom div. Come on, dude. What are you doing? You're obviously smoking. He almost deserves reported even for 2nd place there, because he still knocked some people's top 8 trophies out. Just down there. I guess they just trophy hunt because they must have realized the actual strat. The way to get the most trophies is just stay in the lowest divs and get the highest placement. You get the same amount of trophies in every div that's not at least top 50% divs. What a dumb, man. And top 50%. is a different amount of trophies, and then top 10% is even more trophies, stuff like that. But the first division is like between 100 and 50%. So if there are, let's say, 29 divs, and you're not at least div 16, you know, div 15, I mean, whatever, whichever way you want to look at it. Yeah, div 15. If not at least div 15, if there's 29 divs, you're getting the same amount of trophies for win or for like second place or whatever as div the last div. It's kind of fucked. It's kind of messed up, obviously. Since trophies, if trophies were any sort of, you know, but it shows you'd have to, you still have to participate a whole lot. You'd have to participate a whole lot on such a low div. Why would anyone do that? Like, it just doesn't make sense. So, but I mean, if there were something good to have, if there's something good to gain from having a lot of points in this game, you just play all those cuppas, cup of the day, cup of the night, cup of the morning, and always play the lowest div. Get as far as you can. That's the way to like camp and it's like the opposite of camping and camp in the blue zone and PUBG Mobile. You know, you're just like you're just not participating really, and just collecting points for being the longest lasting not participator all the time. Stupid. It's a terrible way to play, and I definitely wouldn't recommend it at all. But apparently some people prefer it. Alright, let's get another PB. $27? Don't even, right? Just don't even bother. Practice run. Let's practice the dog a little bit. Still 47. Well, there's no point. You're not, you don't have a speed. Why do I jump so inside? It's outside. Always outside. Middle to outside. Gotta put on toggle. I can relax on the squeezing the gas pedal. It's literally a map that you just hit the button and then you have to steer. There's nothing you have to do. This map is, there's nothing you have to do. You have to just hit gas before you even start, and then you just have to steer. As long as you steer the best way you can, or the best steering you can, you win. There's no drifts. There's no action keys. It's just steering. It's just really good steering. finding where the proper steering is. That can be said about a lot of maps, but nah, really only Bob maps. Bob maps, and then you still definitely have stuff to do besides steer and ice maps and dirt. I'm breaking in dirt too. I break in plastic. I break every single surface I think, except ice or Bob and well wood, whether it's wet or not. I don't even know what breaks do in wet icy wood or wet wood. Probably just lay it down. I think that's it. This is strong. All right, we're gonna try something more. I have a bit of a plan. I'm not sure how well it's gonna work, but I finally got an idea at least. more than halfway though, and I will continue to hunt this tomorrow. Starting to feel the drowsy's coming on though, which is good. It's actually pretty early for me to start feeling tired, and the Trackmania does it that much faster for me than like watching stuff. Oh, you might get more night sessions out of me. I'll be up way late if I was just watching stuff right now. I'm playing. Maybe it's also because I'm streaming. I think the music's kind of kind of very helpful in this. Yeah, blood's don't hurt either, but I didn't even get a cup. I just have this. I prefer I spilled a bunch on the ground, but I did bubbles. It wasn't water before, but it is now. What's this now? What has happened? Don't press the Steam button. Holy crap. Alright, I guess we're playing Fruit Mountain. I'll come back to Trackmania in a minute. Take a Fizzler, Purple. I'm not going to be here very long myself. I'll probably be getting a bit. Get ready to get up for tomorrow. Unfortunate, really. I really don't like leaving it, but I'm okay with it. I'll have one to hunt. I got a good ways there, closer. I don't know. I still don't know that I will leave it. I just need to take a second. I'll take a second away. Decide if I want to do this still. Yeah, it does. But I mean, I did that also. And it did. You know, I came back fresh and I got a 4.6 PB, but it took a while. You know, I just don't, yeah, it's not necessarily going to do it just because I keep doing it over and over again tonight, though. I know sometimes that's the thing. It's just that this would be the first one this month that I don't get in the within, which is okay. That leaves room for improvement. You know, I'm okay with it. It's still, if I do get all the golds, will be my best month ever. So, you know, I can't be like, but also I could have had this one, you know, like I'm making up these achievements as they go along anyway, so. No reason to be upset. I'll just relax and try for a PB here for the rest of the evening and then head on to bed soon. Myself. Mm-mm. Yeah, that worked out. Oh. Instant watermelon. Let's go. Pretty clean. Hmm. I mean, super clean. I've almost never had. I don't know if I've ever had a batch that came through this cleanly. Of course, I can find a way to jinx it now. Or I can just stay that way. That's okay too. It can just stay that way. It can just stay that way. No problemo. Clean run, clean run, clean run. Uh-oh. Ooh, I caught that in the air. Yes, dude. That was beast mode move. Alright. Complete flawlessness. That was a straight run. Without fail. That's the first, I don't know. Like every time, everything worked that time. First time ever. Nothing got split ever. And then I almost just accidentally threw it away on that, right? That would have been the move. Like roll it off the edge. Uninstall the game. Yeah, it might be, man. This has been, ooh. Of course, now I start jamming things up, but this has been, up until there, honestly, this has been probably my cleanest run ever. We'll start setting up for the future here. Uh-huh. But it went without a hitch. The first clear. Without a hitch. Right on. The come up is real, bro. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Yeah, so you did see it. Okay, word. That's what's up. Thank you, thank you. Ah! Alright, give. Thank you. Right before I do some goofy shit. Thanks. Now, so far, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah. And I still do stuff like that, though. No. That's bad. That's a little bad. A little bad. Yeah. Was a little bad. Okay. What a mess this is. I don't know if I can work my way out of this or not. I just focus over here. For sure. That's fucked. It's really just it's screwed now. Everything's fucked. Why not, right? At this point, jeez. This thing is still causing trouble in here. The stupid same grape the whole time, I think. I don't think I ever got rid of it. Nothing you can do until I get something in there, I don't think. Nothing really I can do. No way. They can't touch? They can't just touch? I gotta roll this. I gotta roll this. One of them's gonna go in. There we go. I mean, where at this point? Except there. I guess. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, one stupid blueberry, and you know it's fucked. The whole thing's jammed up, but that was still a good run. Hey, one line ranking. Whatever. Alright, Sunday, right? One line rankings are free again. But 63, 62, top 10 for me, and all my top 10s are the 4s and 5s are all even gone now, so we're doing better. Top 12 online so far. Carney Jarrett's up there, rocking it already. This week. Not, of course, a new ranking in monthly. Let's go one more. That was a super clean run up to the first part. And then I can maybe reopen PUBG Mobile for a bit. Or just go sleep. I was like, wait, this shit just didn't work. I don't know what happened there. Something went wrong very quickly. At least it happened quickly. Hmm. So far, Brockle, I knocked off 4.6 seconds. So I'm still silver, still like 3 seconds away from gold. So yeah, not so great. I think I will have to. I'll get back to it eventually. I was using your ghost a bit. I will have to do some more hunting. I think I'll get it before the end of the month though. Yeah. So far, I still didn't hit it yet. Thanks for checking in. Hopefully you're doing all right. Ugh. I accidentally hit the middle button of my controller. It opened up Steam big window mode, whatever, big picture mode or whatever you call it. And in doing so, I saw Free Mountain. I was like, you know what? Maybe that's a sign for me to just let this one go for tonight. And that's what he did. I was yawning and stuff though. I was like, I realized I was not going to get any more improvements in tonight. You know, I was just kind of droning through it. It was working, and I was still feeling like I would, you know, I was still hanging in there, but I wasn't finding anything new. You know, I wasn't like gonna unlock a brand new thing. I was just brute forcing my way through, if at all possible, just like I kind of am right here now. If at all possible. It's not though. But that's gonna do it for tonight. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks again to Electrician for stopping in. I think he has like a, yeah, it must have something set up in the category, because every time I play Free Mountain, man, he pops in here. I don't think he does have the world records in the game though, so I would too. Like I'd be watching, scoping out the competition, see who beats me. For all time, I'd be watching this category if I were you. But hopefully enjoy it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me go ahead and change my category back to Trackmania now, so I don't have to remember tomorrow. What do you think the title should be tomorrow? Well, at least it's Monday. Hunting no engine wet icy Bob. But no engine wet icy wood. No engine wet icy Bob wood map mix mashup. The hunting Bob. What do you want to call it? It's a wet. It's a no engine wet icy wood nightmare Bob. Cover the day. Well, at least it's Monday. Cover the day and I don't know. I'll figure.